Hello students. In the last session we have discussed about what is energy and power signals. Now we are going to discuss some problems on energy and power signals. Okay. So here this is a problem. X of t is equal to 7 cos 20t plus pi by 2. Okay. Determine the power and RMS value of the signal. Okay, so directly he is asking about power and RMS value of signal, because already we know that it is a sinusoidal signal. For any sinusoidal signals, means these are periodic signal. For periodic signals, all periodic signals are nothing but power signals. If it is a power signal, we have to calculate the RMS value. Okay, so for this signal, calculate the power and its RMS value. So as already we discussed in the last session, that is x of t is equal to a sine omega naught t plus theta. For this, what is power? Power is equal to a square by 2. Simply the term which is before this sinusoidal signal, it is nothing but a. So a square by 2. Then we'll get power. So here I am having 7. So for this signal, the power is equal to 7 square by 2. Okay, it is 24.5 watts. And what is RMS? RMS is nothing but root mean square. Root mean square value of the signal is nothing but square root of 24.5. So very simple problem. Similarly, try this problem. X of t is equals to 12 cos 20t plus pi by 3 plus 16 sin 30t plus pi by 2. Okay, so this is a problem I am having. Here we are having two signals and these two signals are added together. Then how to calculate the power and how to calculate its RMS value. So simply you are having the addition between the two signals. So you have to calculate the power individually for each signal and you have to add. That's it. So consider this as x1, consider this is x2. So for x1 of t, what is power? Power simply a square by 2, that is 12 square by 2. Okay, and for x2 of t, what is power? It is 16 square by 2. Then total power of a given signal is nothing but 12 square by 2 plus 16 square by 2. I will get 200 watts. And what is RMS? Just square root of this 200 will give us the RMS value. Okay, so please try these problems at your home and ping me if you are having any doubts. Okay, first one, x of t is equal to 8 cos 4t into cos 60. Next problem, x of t is equals to e power j 2t into cos 10t. Next, x of t is equals to a into e power j 5t. Okay, I am giving the hints here. So I am having the formula 8 cos 80 into cos bt. So we know cos of a plus b formula. What is cos of a plus b? Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Here I am having cos a cos b. Okay, you just go through this formula and you will get, you have to expand. After doing this, you will get the x1 of t plus x2 of t form. And here e power j2t into cos 10t. What you have to do? Exponential term should be expanded as e power j theta can be written as cos theta plus j sin theta, and do the multiplication. Okay, after doing the multiplication, you will get again in this format. Next you have to do the simply this one. Okay, just go through these problems. Okay, if you are having any doubts you can ask me. Next, now I am going to give a problem. X of t is equals to sine square omega naught t. Okay, don't go for the sinusoidal signals. Already we discussed that sine and cos sinusoidal signals are power signals. So I am directly going like this. X of t is equals to rectangular function t by tau. Okay, so this is a given problem. We have to determine whether this signal is energy signal or power signal. Okay, if it is energy signal, how much energy? If it is power signal, what is the power? So this is a rectangular function, and mathematically this rectangular function can be written as having the magnitude 1 in between minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. Means here it is tau. So it is minus tau by 2 to plus tau by 2. So otherwise it is having the magnitude 0. So diagrammatically it is represented as like this: minus tau by 2 plus tau by 2, it is 0. It is having the magnitude 1. It is having the magnitude 1 in between these ranges, and remaining ranges it is having the magnitude 0. So this is a rectangular function. So we have to determine whether this function, whether this signal is power signal or energy signal. Okay, so by seeing this diagram we can easily determine that this is not a periodic signal. Not a periodic signal means it is non-periodic signal. Okay, next. So here energy, what is the formula? Minus infinity to infinity modulus of x of t whole square dt. So modulus of x of t, it is nothing but amplitude, magnitude you have to consider. So what is the magnitude and what are the limits? The signal is existing in between minus t by 2 to plus t by 2. So the limits are changed to minus tau by 2 to plus tau by 2, and the magnitude is 1 into dt, 1 square. So what is the integration of 1? T. And what are the limits? Minus tau by 2 to plus tau by 2. So I will get tau. Energy is finite. If energy is finite, and what is the power? Normalized power P is equal to limit t tends to infinity 1 by 2t integration minus tau minus t to plus t modulus of x of t whole square into dt. So here limit t tends to infinity 1 by 2t, and again the limits will change it to minus tau by 2 to plus tau by 2, and here the magnitude is 1 square into dt. So here limit t tends to infinity 1 by 2t, here I will get tau. After doing the integration I'll get tau here. Okay, so if I substitute t infinity in the denominator, 1 by infinity is 0, answer is 0. Okay, energy finite and power signal is 0 means given rectangular function, this rectangular function is energy signal. Okay, so just try these problems at your home. You have to continuously do the problems, then only you will get the clarity. Sine square omega naught t and x of t is equal to rectangular t by tau into sine omega naught t. X of t is equals to u of t x of t is equals to t into u of t. Next, x of t is equal to a e power minus at into u of t, where a value is greater than 0. Okay, so try these problems. Thank you.